Hello everyone and welcome back to another Animal Crossing video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Danny and I've been uploading a lot of Animal Crossing content. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up because today we are doing the amazing Tarantula Island tutorial. Now starting in November, tarantulas are back in the Northern Hemisphere, so we are going to learn how to make a Tarantula Island from scratch basically on Animal Crossing New Horizons. So let's get started. Now this potentially can work on any island, but I do suggest using only Bamboo Island or only the Spiral Island, and the way to do that is to bring your Nook Mile tickets and only shovels, axes, and nets, nothing else. You will want enough of those tools to cut down all of the trees and break all of the rocks and all of those good things. So the very first thing I do is I start by chopping down all of the trees. This is very, very, very important. You must chop down every single tree. If you're on the Bamboo Island, you don't have to chop them down, but it definitely does help just visually to do it, but you don't have to. So just a couple of notes about clearing the island. You do need to dig up all of the tree stumps and pick up everything. I do pluck all of the flowers. I don't dig them up. They'll just end up taking room in your inventory if you dig them up. I also pluck all of the weeds. It's subjective as to whether or not you have to pluck all the weeds. But on Bamboo Island, you don't have to dig everything up. You will need to pick everything up and dig up all of the bamboo shoots, but you don't have to cut down all of the bamboo trees or dig them up if you don't want to. I personally prefer to, so that's usually what I do. And then once you've done all of that, you will need to eat a bunch of fruit and go around and break all of those rocks. Make sure everything is good to go. So once you have done all of that, you've broken your rocks, you've picked everything up, you can go ahead and dump everything in your inventory on a rock or on the beach somewhere to clear out your inventory. If you would like, or if you want to keep the resources, you can always do that as well. So one of the most important aspects of this is that it needs to be raining on the island, and if it's not raining, it will not work. And if it was raining when you got there and it stopped raining after you've gotten there, such as the island that I'm on now, you can see the flowers are glistening. It was raining at one point, and while I was clearing the island, it stopped raining, and that will ruin the entire process. So you'll end up getting all of these amazing crickets. They're fabulous. You can't get rid of them. You would have to catch them and release them, and trust me, it is just not worth it because it just doesn't work. It's really, really kind of annoying, to be completely honest. So if it's not raining or it stopped raining, it's not going to work. You'll also have to scare away all of the crabs on the beach. I did try to line the beach with items to see if that helped, as other people have suggested. However, for that to work, you're going to have to line every single little square inch of that beach with it, and it's honestly just not worth it. So what I would suggest is dumping all of the items that you have on a rock and then going up and down the side of the beach to scare away the crabs, and that really will be the most time effective for you. As long as you're doing all of that, you should be able to find some tarantulas on your island, no problem. Now, as you know, I am completely transparent and honest with all of you on this channel. I do not like to give you any misleading information or tell you anything that is true that I haven't tested myself. So I've tested this tons and tons of times, which is why it's coming out closer to the middle of the month than the beginning of the month. But I do want to say this is not a foolproof process. This is not like when the game first came out and you could just get millions and millions of tarantulas or scorpions right away. It honestly is pretty time consuming now, and the spawn rate is not super great. Even if it is raining and everything seems to be perfect, the spawn rate is not fantastic in November. Also, it's not super common or super easy to get on an island when it's raining at the proper time, which would be between 7 p.m. and 4 a.m. Those are the only times that the tarantulas will spawn in the game. So it's not really that super convenient. So I would not suggest going out and trying to do this unless you really, really need to. But if you happen to be moving around on islands and visiting some and you get to an island between 7 p.m. and 4 a.m. and it is raining, then definitely give it a shot. Like I said, I just don't think it's worth it to go out searching for it because you're going to waste a lot of time traveling and trying to find an island that it's raining on. So it's not necessarily the easiest and quickest process right now. But if you need some tarantulas or you get on an island when it's raining, definitely give it a shot and let me know how it goes for you. And for now, that'll be all. I hope this video has been super helpful to you. Please give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys!